Hey everybody, my name is Chelsea Abu-Seir. I'm an executive director with 31, and I've had quite a few people ask me about my Girls Night Out event, and I just wanted to share some details now that it's over. But it was super, super successful, at least in my opinion. So I was really having a hard time in April booking parties. I've got some catalog parties going on, but that is totally unacceptable to run my business on catalog parties. So I knew that I needed to get in front of everybody and have a good time, show them what's coming in May and June, and go from there. So I really wanted to focus on sales because I knew I needed them for April, and then focus on bookings for May. So how it worked is that I created a Girls Night Out flyer on pickmonkey.com. It's super simple, so get on there and check that out sometime and mess around with it. I planned this in a week. So from the time that I booked the event until we had it, it was 1 week exactly. So I just did what I could to promote it in that time frame. I had just had a hard time the week before. I had thought I had a location booked, but it ended up being like they wanted $400 for the location and food and a bartender and all that stuff that they needed in the location to have an event. So that was not going to work out, and every other place was booked in this town that I live in now. And so I went ahead and had it in my hometown, which is only about 30 minutes away, but it was a great central location for the customers I have here where I live, the customers in my hometown that I still have, along with other surrounding communities. And so we ended up having like 35 or 40 people come, and oh my gosh, I'm not kidding you, like as soon as the first group of ladies walked through the door, like my heart just like sank. Like I was so relieved that I had people show up. So I guess the sharing and encouraging everybody to bring friends and just come and have a girls' night out, it worked. So I encourage you to do the same thing. But I really just promoted it as a fun night out to come play some bingo, win some prizes, just enjoy some family, some friends, some girl time, eat my food, drink my, eat my snacks and drink my drinks and all that stuff, and we just had a good time. So when everybody came in, I had a small table set up with all of our current line items. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I had a rack with our purses hanging on it, and then the table had some of our JK by 31 items, some of our promising picks items. That way they could get a sneak peek of that. And then I also had a table set up with just some cash and carry stuff that they were able to purchase. So when they came over to my table after they walked by all the products, I had our special flyer sitting there. I had door price tickets or door price slips here that they could fill out so they could get on my mailing list so then I can share about our spring sale coming up. And then I also had this little frame here that shows them how they could earn more tickets, which I also communicated ahead of time to bring friends, place orders, all of that to earn more tickets. So for bringing a friend, they got 1 extra bingo ticket. For placing an order, they got 2. For booking a party, they got 6. And for joining my team, they got 10. So then they purchased 6 bingo cards for $10. But in turn, because we're not really supposed to charge for events, they got a $10 gift certificate. So I was basically giving them their money back, but they had to spend it that night. So on the catalog, in a catalog order. So I had catalogs and special flyers and JK by 31 catalogs sitting out. So all the tables had that on there, pins, order forms, all that stuff. Then I also had raffle tickets that they could buy, and the raffle, all the money from that is going towards a mission trip that I'm going on next month with some 31 girls. So that was going for a good cause, so a little fundraising. And then we had a golden ticket round, which ended up being amazing. Like, first time I've tried this, but I found a little golden ticket image on Google Images, and I just popped these into PicMonkey so I could print them all out on a big sheet, and then I just had them ready. So I had them each put their name on the back because I gave a little door prizes for anybody that bought into this round, but it was $5, and then all the money that people used to buy these tickets went into a special bingo round for a shopping spree. So it ended up being a shopping spree of $150. So it was pretty amazing. When I've done these events before, I used to just take all the money that everybody paid to get in, to cover the cost of the rental of the building, some food, and then I split it up to give it away as shopping sprees. But I was noticing that I wasn't getting a lot of orders on top of the ladies that earned the shopping sprees. So this time I wanted to just entice them to order because I needed it. So that's why I gave them those gift certificates, only redeemable that night. And then I only did the shopping spree round was what they had to buy into. So the lady that won this, like, she brought 4 people with her. She was like, they drove like 45 minutes, almost an hour to get there, and I hadn't seen her since her party, so it's been a while. But she jumped up and she was so excited. She like shook everything she had and ran up to me and gave me the biggest hug. She was on the verge of tears, and so was I, just because she was so thankful for that. And so I loved getting her order form that night, because it was 2 pages long, and she was able to get Mother's Day gifts for her daughters and stuff like that. So it was awesome. So some of the prizes that I gave away for the other 6 rounds that we played were things I had in my closet, like a large utility tote, a True Beauty bag, a cosmetic bag, a flat iron case. I gave away a few of the Snap bins that I had, just extra things that I had in my closet and that I either got an incentive or maybe with some Hostess credit, so it really wasn't any money out of pocket for the prizes. And then, let's see, oh, I also had Hostess packets ready to go for my May hostesses. So anybody that booked a party that night got to take their Hostess packet home. And I had hot pink envelopes with hot dates on them. And so they were dates that I really wanted to book the beginning of the month because I am going on a mission trip next month. So I wanted to get everything wrapped up by the 20th. And so on each of these cards, there are different like theme ideas. So May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, we could have a Mexican fiesta. Another one, which everybody got a kick out of, it was just BYOB, bring your own banana. And this is where you get points for the longest banana, the shortest banana, the greenest, the most yellow, like all of that. It's just fun. And then you make banana splits, but they just thought it was so funny. So I just gave them theme ideas, and I booked 2 parties last night from that, but I'm hoping to get the rest of my hot dates filled soon. So we ended up, because we had so many people place orders, had $1,200 in orders, excuse me, I was sitting at my table with a line of people. I was ordering, totaling everything out, and then I ended up passing out more bingo cards for a special round for anybody that purchased. And that round was the very last game of the night before everybody left, and I gave away a Jewel by 31 Paris purse. And I don't know if that was enticing to them or what. It seemed like it because they were, I think we had 3 bingos, or I make them yell 31 instead of bingo. But we had 3 ladies that thought they won, that when I checked their numbers, they didn't. So it was like the anticipation was crazy. And so on my phone, I have a little app that is called Bingo Number Generator. And so instead of using the little bingo balls or bingo cards like I have in the past, it's just a little app here. I don't know if you can see it. And it will just generate the numbers. And so it made it super simple and fun. I was able to walk around, show off the products. We did little commercials in between games where I focused on bookings and sharing the opportunity, sharing the monthly specials, and then all of that. So anyway, good luck. Hopefully you can have a successful event. If you have any questions, let me know. And it was so much fun. So good luck. Bye.